Hello, Kelly Rama. Sorry. Hello, second chair. Hello, Aiden Rico. Hello, Crunk Boy. Hello, Coolest Mouth. Hello, Morphin. Hello, Alex Srenko. Hello, Adrian Abunitz. Hello, everyone. Merry holidays. Hello, Gail. So, I really wanted to do a live stream tonight, and I wanted to do like a good old fashioned walk down Main Street live stream, and unfortunately, it's raining. See, it's all rainy. Hopefully, it will not be. It's been raining for 2 days straight. Hopefully, it'll subside here for Christmas. I don't. I do want to go for a walk. I just don't necessarily want to go for a walk in the rain. If that raining in Los Angeles. Wow, dang, the whole country's a pile of rain right now. Good. Secretary, I'm glad you got your postcard. Awesome. When it rains in Los Angeles, people don't know what to do. They like get in their bomb shelters. They don't know how to handle rain. I don't have an umbrella. My cat peed on my umbrella. One of my cats peed on my umbrella. The umbrella that I got in Wildwood, New Jersey, on the boardwalk. But we can still do a live stream. We can do a live stream from the car. Keep us up on Ghost Town. I will let you know as soon as I hear anything about Ghost Town. Aiden Noriko. I love cats. I would get more cats if I could. My wife says no. Just that he says, remember that wrestling live? Talking about the live stream we did? Me, John, and Mortimer versus Lily and the Lady Killers. Adam Hebb says, why did you go from uploading every day to uploading every other day? A couple of different reasons. The primary reason is I felt like I was putting out too much content. In the sense that I think it was overwhelming for people. I think people that wanted to keep up with the channel were having difficulty keeping up. A lot of times, I'd run into people, and one thing they'd always say to me is that they were way behind on videos. So I felt like I was putting out too much content, and it was all, people weren't having a chance to watch it. So people were, hello, John, from Exploration Unknown. So people were kind of probably skipping some episodes, just too much. So it's hard to go back. So you miss a day, you miss 2 days, you miss 3 days. It's hard to go back and watch 4 episodes all at once. So I'm spacing them out a little bit more and giving them a little time to marinate, giving people a time to catch up, if that makes sense to anyone. I know there's some people that have no problem watching them every day. Other people, it's difficult. And there's a lot of people making videos now. A lot of people putting a lot of content out there. So, if you watch, say you watch, four different vloggers, and they're putting out, you know, 15 to 30-minute vlogs a day. That's an hour and a half out of every day that you're dedicating to just watching vlogs. So, I think a lot of other people are doing the same thing, is realizing that they're putting out too much content. So you know, we'll see how this works. So far, I think it's working pretty good. I think if people are taking a little more time to stay caught up on the episodes, or not feeling as bad about going back a day or two and watching episodes because they're not getting overwhelmed with new videos. Greg C, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. I do think that I think some really good videos kind of seem like they get buried. Like, you get so much content out there that people, like I said, people don't have time to watch it. So I put out a video that I think is really good, and maybe it doesn't get the attention that I was hoping for because there's just so much content being piled on. So I want to make I want to make good quality videos. So I think if I slow down, I can make higher level of quality videos. This is another reason. I feel like I can make better individual videos instead of like putting out a swarm of videos. And another reason is that I just need to spend more time with my family, and that's just something that needs to happen. I love you guys, but I spent the last 2 years I've spent too much time away from my family, and I will still be going on a lot of road trips and be traveling a lot. But um, I do need to I do need to spend more time with my family. Jim Folke, thank you so much. Thank you for the $20 super chat. Says thanks for what you do. Merry Christmas, Mr. Carpet. Well, Merry Christmas to you, Jim Folke. And I do need to get some rest. Last couple of years, I wouldn't even call this a health problem. Um, but I've been having bouts of, I guess, I mean, I'm not a doctor, but I'd have bouts of probably just what you'd call exhaustion. Um, I would end up getting sick. And I'm talking about like fevers, things like that, run temperatures. I develop a lot of respiratory infections, and it was almost like clockwork when I was on a road trip that I would start getting sick right at the near the end. I mean, and there's been times where I've been sick for, I mean, 2 or 3 months at a time. That's not an exaggeration. Um, I notice when I slow down, um, I don't get sick like that. So I do think that that is good. I think for the sake of my mental health, I think doing things a little more deliberately is good as well. Um, I literally, and it's just it's just part of the game. But like, I lost concepts of time where I have to basically ask other people when things happened because I have a really hard time. I don't know if I'm oversharing here, but I've some time with like the perceptions of time, if that makes sense. And not like a psychotic break, just maybe just too much, doing too much in my mind, and I lose track of what time it is. So yeah, I've actually been last couple of days. I have been coolest mouth 45. So please go back to Billy Bob's Wonderland. So my understanding that they're doing a rehaul of Billy Bob's Wonderland. So I do need to get back there for sure. Let me see here. What do we? Um, yeah, that's another thing that John says. It's called getting old. I'm getting older. I'll be 40 years old next year. So yeah, I'm getting a little older. It's getting a little harder to keep my energy up. It's just a natural thing. Oh yeah, Melissa, everything should be fine. I appreciate you letting me know. Oh, Zena girl, yes, is the worst thing you do is make something you love end up being something you hate. Yes, and I think that's an important reason why you wanna slow down a little bit because I do love what I'm doing, but I don't want to make it something that I feel like I have to do. Well, of course, it is something I have to do because it is my job, but I need to maintain my love for things. I feel like the videos really lose something. Holy crap, Donald Davenport! Thank you for the $50 super chat. That's extremely generous. Okay, 40's not old. I'm not saying 40's old, but 40's a lot older than 20. A lot older than 25. Someone loves Luna Sparks to love my overshare. I'm not trying to overshare. I don't want to get into too much details about my health because that's bit me before. Um, yeah, people get too involved when you talk about your personal life. And that's a personal preference. Um, Boogie, Boogie talks about everything on his channel, and that's fine if he can deal with that. If he can deal with people, being critical and dissecting every bit of his life, that's fine. I just can't handle that. I can't handle, you know, I never. Okay, first of all, I want to preface this. I do not in any way consider myself famous. I have a YouTube channel that generates enough money where I can make a living. People do recognize me sometimes. Uh, it blows my mind. I never thought that I'd be famous. I never thought that I would walk down the street and someone uh, would recognize who I am, and that's still surreal to me. John from Exploration Unknown says too many experts. Yeah, no kidding. That's the problem on YouTube is that, or the internet, or maybe even life in general, is that people think they're experts in everything. Is alligator farm in Texas? I don't think I knew that. Gail, why are you saying help me? Is everything okay? Random anonymous user. Been watching since around 2014, 2015. Well, thank you so much for sticking with me on this wild journey. Any upcoming wrestling events? I need to talk to Morty. Morty's my hookup. I think Morty's been a little busy himself. Um, know that he is getting married in the upcoming months. So January 17th for tap. I haven't talked to David Garrison yet. Um, I may be. I'll just need to see if Garrison wants me to do something. Will you ever go back to Knobles? I think I will. I think Knobles. Let me just say this. I think this is a fair statement. I think Knobles is dollar for dollar the best theme park in the country that I have ever been to. For what they offer at the cheap price that they offer it, um, it's amazing. I definitely Like, I can't believe how much you get for your money at Knoebels. Free to park, free to enter the amusement park. You do have to pay for the rides, but it comes out to like, you want to ride a roller coaster, it's like $3 or something. And I think from what I heard, you get a wristband. I think $20 wristband will get you on everything all day. Um, Really a top notch. Just like I said, dollar for dollar, the best theme park for your money. So, I was talking about trying to relax a little bit. One thing I've been doing, I've been this last couple days. I try to take vitamins on a girl, but I forget. Um, I decided I'd never seen any of the Marvel movies, so I made the decision that I was gonna do. I wasn't gonna watch all of them because there's too many of them, but I did some research and I wanted to figure out like what were the essential ones that you had to watch because I know Endgame was the big movie that came out, so I wanted to watch all of them that I needed to. Yeah, no kidding, Amp Whales. Wrestling is very frustrating right now. I'm really uninterested in about all TV wrestling on TV at this point. So yeah, I wanted to get to be able to watch Endgame. So I've been watching the Marvel movies. I watched. Let me run through what I've watched so far. Hey, Super Enthused, how are you doing? Jackie, Super Enthused. She's got a really good channel, growing quickly, and give her a channel. Check out. Look, just some of the awesome theme parks in the Orlando area. You're on a plane right now. I can never get a plane to. I always thought they blocked YouTube. Maybe that's old. Maybe they don't do that anymore. Um, but so I watched. Let me see the Marvel. I watched Iron Man, Captain America, the Avengers. Um, crappy plain Wi-Fi. But you can still stream live stream. That's pretty impressive. So Avengers, and then Winter Soldier, and what else did I watch? Guardians of the Galaxy and Civil War and Avengers 2. These might not be all in the right order. And I watched Guardians of the Galaxy 2. That's a lot of movies that I've watched in the past couple days. And uh, I gotta watch, I think, three more. Melissa, thank you for the very generous super chat. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas, Jacob. Hope you have a family and a wonderful Christmas and a happy New Year. Gotta watch the original X-Men movies. I've seen some of them. I don't know what's going on. There's some sort of disturbance in the force here. See, I thought I'd left out a few that I didn't think I needed to watch. I looked at some lists online. I've seen the Deadpool movies. I've seen Eraserhead, even though I don't think that's part of the I think that's part of the movie Marvel universe. I'm confused too, Jackie. I don't know. So yeah, normally I'm really disconnected from pop culture. So watching these Marvel movies is trying to get in touch with something I feel like everyone else has seen. I actually have seen Howard the Duck. Gail, maybe calm down. I don't know what's wrong with you. Live Christmas morning. Well, Christmas morning isn't going to be that exciting from the Carpetbagger house because my son moved out and got married. My daughter is 15, and take care, Jackie. Yeah, I have a son. He's been married a few years. So I don't know what we're gonna do on Christmas. I really don't. It's kind of that I don't know, that weird time when your kids are too old for Christmas. Ended up being the first year we didn't put up a tree, which I guess is kind of sad. I don't have anything against Christmas. Am I a grandpa yet? No, I'm not a grandpa. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of waking up early. So yeah, I don't know. Do I buy gifts from all the cats? Well, you buy getting cats gifts all year round. You feed them, you clean up their turds, you pet them. I mean, really, they should be getting me a gift. Uh, do I have a wife? Yes, I have a wife. Maybe some new eating contests coming up in the new year. Yeah, my cats, they take big have a litter boxes in our bedroom and they take big craps in it. I went to a place today in Franklin, North Carolina that has an eating contest. It's like a 4 pound hamburger. I might be able to do that, but yeah, it's kind of a bummer, and the kids don't care. Kids don't care about Christmas anymore. How many cats do I have? We have 9 cats. Review the Curse of Oak Island. I don't know what that is. Sorry. I've never been to the Rock of Fire bar. I'd love to meet Mick Foley. That'd be awesome. Yeah, as I grow, when you have little kids, Christmas is really exciting. And I'm kind of sad that not visiting, not going home for Christmas, not going back up north for Christmas this year because um, my wife has to stay here because of her grandfather, and I can't. I don't want to be away from my wife on Christmas. Never been to the Baseball Hall of Fame. I could never do an episode of Naked and Afraid because I'm uncomfortable being naked in public, especially on film. Yeah, like, we gotta get some. It's my favorite Simpsons character. I don't know if I have a favorite character, but just enjoy the. Oh crap! I tried to block someone and I accidentally made them a moderator. Uh, well, yeah, Homer. I guess Homer is the easy answer. Hans Moleman is fun. Hans Moleman's always been a fun character. I'll be in Disney World next week. No, I don't know when the next time I'll be in Disney World is. I really want to ride Rise of the Resistance, but dang, it's a hard ride to get on. I did see the new Star Wars. Ghostbusters next year. We are on a very rainy main street here in my town. Do I collect anything other than cats? No. That's what I'm kind of trying to do. I'm, I do need a life outside of YouTube, and that's kind of what I'm working on. It's the thing, you have something that's like a hobby, something that's a passion, something that's you do when you have time. You do it in your spare time. You do it with your spare time. But when that thing becomes your job, then suddenly it's all you do. Yes, YouTube is my full-time job. What does life outside of YouTube look like? I don't even know. Something I'm trying to figure out. Is Bowling Hall of Fame real? I don't know. If I've heard of it, if it is. I do not take care of my bunker. My bunker is an absolute mess. It needs to be organized. I don't think I've done a video from the bunker in some time. By the spinning chairs. I think I'm losing touch with what's going on in the live stream. What do I think of the new Star Wars? I liked it. And apparently a bunch of people don't like it, but it seems like no matter what they do with Star Wars, people don't like it. I didn't really like the last one that much, but I thought this one was decent. I mean, it was fun. People maybe take these movies a little too seriously. Do I do meetups? Haven't done a meetup in some time. Last meetup I did was at the Mothman Festival. I really don't know how to organize meetups. I don't know how many people to expect. I don't know. Yeah, I think we're gonna do some. We're gonna do a nice family dinner out tomorrow, and I'm not sure. I guess we'll just play it by ear the rest of Christmas. You know what? It chapter 2. Um, yeah, I did. I thought that was pretty good. I don't know when I'll be in Illinois next. It's hard to do meetups. It's very time consuming. When I'm traveling, it's difficult. They're difficult to organize while traveling. I don't know. I don't know what when the next meetup will be or where. Waverly Hills. Which one is that? Is that the one in West Virginia? Is Waverly Hills in West Virginia? Where in West Virginia is it? Oh, I don't know if I want to eat super spicy wings. It's supposed to be haunted. I don't really consider myself a paranormal channel. I don't know if I like water rides. I don't like water parks, really. Hello, Elvis Austin. What's my favorite dark ride? I like different dark rides for different reasons. I think technically, like, Haunted Mansion is pretty close to being a perfect dark ride. People always ask my favorite thing, but it's like you appreciate different things for different reasons. So sometimes it's hard to make like a list of your favorite. What's a dark ride? Someone asked. Just look up dark ride Carpetbagger. There's plenty of examples on my channel. Kelly Rama, yes, the rickshaw dark ride with the lights on was a beautiful find. Pirates of the Caribbean is another top-notch dark ride, especially the one at Disneyland. I've never ridden a dark ride with alternate endings. I know Sally has made some. Been to Wacky Shack in Lake Winnie. Oh, is that a girl? Monster Plantation is one of my favorites. Honest to God. Indoor Planet, I think you're right. Yeah, I know Sally has some that you have to earn certain points to access different endings. Yes, I do have Disney Plus. I did indulge in Disney Plus. That's how I've been watching the Marvel movies. Do attractions ever invite me? Occasionally. Okay, Sir Galahad, shoot machine gun at shooting range. Favorite carny ride? I love the dark rides. The haunted dark rides that they have at carnivals are always fun to see what's inside, to see if there is anything inside. Okay, please. I ask everyone here, please don't just keep repeating the same thing over and over again. Um, it makes it hard to answer. It's hard. I can't get to everyone, but it's even harder when people are just repeating the same thing over and over again. It gets highly irritating. Or thought about visiting the UK or Europe. I need to finish America first. Need to finish conquering America. Adam Hebbs. Let's go back to Ocean City, Maryland Boardwalk. What am I missing? What did I miss? What did I miss when I was there last time? The rides. Yeah, I guess a lot of the rides were closed. I definitely probably could go back to Ocean City. It was kind of off season when I was there, and not very many of the rides were. See, I've learned that traveling the country and seeing these attractions, you gotta kind of do it between Memorial Day and Labor Day. That's when everything's open. So that's kind of a narrow window. It's only a couple months. And then I got haunt season. So to do attractions like in the winter and spring, you kind of got to go to warm places like Southern California or Florida, other parts of the South. I mean, even Dollywood is closed down for a few months at the beginning of the year. Is there a dark ride in Cherokee, North Carolina? No, not to my knowledge. Is there more free admissions? Um, So, some, I don't ask, but Ripley's lets me in for free to their attractions. Um, but I don't ask anymore. I used to sometimes ask if it was like big companies. Um, but I don't ask anymore because I don't mind. I don't mind paying. There's nothing wrong with paying a ticket. I want to go back to Kennywood. I love Kennywood. Some attractions are super supportive. Some attractions just don't get what I do. Okay, Waverly Hills is in Louisville, Kentucky. Okay, that's not too far. I could do that sometime. Favorite charities or attractions to be worthy of a donation? Um, I don't know. Is there new stuff in the Pop Culture Museum? Oh, maybe I need to go back there. I don't have any like charities offhand. I end up giving like when I give money, I give more to like GoFundmes and stuff. I don't know. Guess they just tug at my heartstrings. I like knowing exactly where the money's going, which I'm not saying that's what people should do. I mean, because charities need money, but I don't have any like Carpetbagger endorsed charities. Randy Pans. I have no idea who that is. What about the dinosaur park that needs help? They've got a court date in January, so hopefully they will be able to fight the man. Julian Alvarez is Splash Mountain considered a dark ride? Absolutely. Yeah, Randy Pants. That's something I choose not to talk about anymore. I don't want to give anyone attention because of their negative behavior. Do you think I'll ever eat hot wings again? I love hot wings. Just not. I don't like super hot wings. Julian Alvarez. Yes, Splash Mountain is a dark ride. 100%. I don't know why I have my wipers on. It's not like I'm not actually driving. CatCon in 2020. What's CatCon? I've been to the dark ride Scream Dark. No, I've not heard of that. Santa Girl. I love to hear that. I love to hear when people find out about cool places through my videos and actually have a chance to visit them for themselves. I like to help introduce people to fun things, to interesting parts of the country. Dark ride doesn't have to be scary. The reason they call it dark ride was is because they use special lighting, to show off. At least ideally, they use like special lighting to show off certain scenes. The Rockies hot chicken challenge was insane. Too hot. Let's see. Second chair says it's a convention of all things cat related. Big adoption section. Yeah, I'm not. Where's it at? Where in the country is it? Do I make caps like hats? No, I do not currently. Yeah, I do have Carpetbagger merchandise, sell T-shirts, buttons, and pressed pennies. All that information is in the description if you're interested. Old-fashioned lovers lane. Dark red, you mean like the tunnel of love? Where did I go in Ybor City when I visited Tampa? Oh, I went to an oddity shop, but I forget the name of the oddity shop. 64 degrees in Kansas City for Christmas? That's bizarre. I was thinking about going to WrestleMania in Tampa, but then I was like, I don't know. I have been to a baseball game. I went a lot when I was a kid. My dad would take me to baseball games, even though I never really liked baseball. I feel like so bored. He used to take me to see the Milwaukee Brewers. Yeah, my P.O. box is in the description of every video. It's not a girl. There's tons of good attractions in St. Augustine. They have a good Ripley's. They have an alligator farm. They have Potter's Wax Museum, the old jail. Lots of good stuff. We'll be doing more videos, dark rides, always, always, and forever. Pirate Museum. Pirate Museum is good. St. Augustine. To a Christmas more as a parent or a child. I really liked it when I was a child. Like I was talking earlier, it's kind of the sad time when your kids are too old for Christmas. Loreley, yes, I love postcards too. Love old school postcards. I'd love to design my own dark ride. It's amazing. Yes, I do stay at hotels. Um, Tried sleeping in my car, but it was not comfortable. Yeah, pennies are for sale in the Etsy shop. That's in the description. I went to the Mascot Hall of Fame before it even opened. I went down there on media day. I don't know, Laura Lee. What is it? Are indoor coasters technically dark rides? It depends. I would say how coastery they are. Blazing Fury is a dark ride roller coaster hybrid. Um, but when you get to stuff like something that's, I would say you kind of just have to look at which side it leans more on to. Like Expedition Everest, for instance, has dark ride elements, but I think it's unquestionably a roller coaster. If someone asked what type of ride it is, I would say it's a roller coaster. But like Blazing Fury, I think is a dark ride, even though it has some roller coaster. Yeah, Rock and Roller Coaster, definitely a roller coaster. I mean, yeah, it's a themed roller coaster. I think would probably be the best way. Who's the mascot of the mascot? I forget his name. He's in my video. I love Small World. It's a good ride. Ooh. I don't know what Nara Dreamland is. Sorry. I'm not that versed by stuff outside of this country. Xana Girl. I love the fairy tale parks too. One of the best ones. Oh, there's so many. If I say one of the best ones, there's so many good ones. One in New Hampshire's amazing. One in New Jersey's amazing. I love the one with the Wizard of Oz that you're referencing. Do I ride any roller coasters? No. See, I would ride the roller coasters if I could film them. I'm not gonna ride them if I can't film them. If that makes sense. Like that's why I rode the roller coasters at Busch Gardens because I'm allowed to film on them. I've not been to the Channel. Oh yeah, I have been to the Channel Forces of Maryland. The one I haven't been to is the one in Oregon, I think. Did I see what happened to the Desert Inn in Florida? No, did not. If you could design a dark ride, what would the theme be? I think I would just make it themed after. Oh, I think I'd make it themed after cryptids. Sherwood Forest is a real place. Merry Christmas, Toy Addict. Want to go to the Suicide Forest in Japan? Yeah, I would never film that. Never. Oh, how is Toy Addict? How is the new Ripley's coming along in Newport? No opening date yet. Uh, Alan Vanek, you rode the Pink Pig with his riches. That must have been awesome. The year-round haunted house in Plano, Texas. A lot of times with haunted houses, it's just a matter if they're going to let me film or not. Does Rock City add new stuff? Not too often. They have like celebrations, but you don't need Rock City to add new stuff. Rock City should always be Rock City. All right, guys. Well, we've had a good chat here. We've been on about an hour. I think I'm gonna maybe look to find something to eat for dinner. I'm actually not feeling very well, so I don't know what I'm gonna eat, but appreciate you guys joining me. Yes, Secretary, it's weird when scares know my name. Appreciate you guys watching. Hope you all have a very nice Christmas, very nice holiday season, and a happy new year. Oh, someone just ordered from the Etsy shop. Shannon's. Is there a Shannon that ordered? Is anyone who's person in here who ordered? Thank you. I appreciate it. Eugenics Experience. Thank you so much for ordering the penny. Appreciate you guys again. Have a good holiday season, and there'll be a new video tomorrow morning. So thank you, and good night.